Most people over 50 are told the same thing: eat less if you want to lose weight. But here's the shocking truth. Cutting calories too much can actually slow your metabolism, trigger cravings, and make belly fat even harder to lose. What if I told you the real secret isn't eating less, but eating more of the right foods? Certain foods work like natural fat-burning switches. They don't just keep you full, they balance insulin, calm inflammation, and even protect your muscles, which are your body's best calorie-burning engine. The problem is, many seniors avoid these foods or choose the wrong version, like flavored yogurt full of sugar or so-called healthy salads drowned in oil. And that's why weight loss feels impossible. In this video, I'll reveal the top 5 foods you should actually eat more of after 50. Foods backed by science to help you shed fat, steady your energy, and finally take control of your weight again. So why do these 5 foods work so well for weight loss after 50? It all comes down to how they interact with your hormones, metabolism, and muscle mass. Protein-rich foods like Greek yogurt, beans, salmon, and eggs stimulate the release of peptide YY and GLP-1, 2 hormones that signal fullness to your brain. They also help protect lean muscle, which is critical because muscle burns 3 times more calories than fat, even at rest. Leafy greens, on the other hand, are low in calories but high in fiber and micronutrients. Fiber slows down sugar absorption, preventing insulin spikes. And when insulin stays balanced, your body is far more likely to burn fat instead of store it. In other words, these foods don't just reduce calories, they reset the conditions inside your body so that fat loss becomes easier, safer, and more sustainable after 50. So instead of starving yourself, the smarter approach is to feed your body the right fuel. Let's start counting down the top 5 foods that make weight loss after 50 not only possible, but sustainable. Number 5. Greek yogurt. Now, not the flavored cups loaded with sugar, but the plain, unsweetened kind. Greek yogurt is rich in protein, which keeps you full for hours and prevents those late-night snack attacks. It also contains probiotics, good bacteria that improve digestion and may even reduce belly fat by calming inflammation in your gut. One study showed that people who included yogurt in their diet lost 22% more weight and 61% more body fat than those who didn't. The key is choosing the right version: plain, unsweetened, and ideally low-fat or full-fat depending on your cholesterol profile. Add some fresh berries or a sprinkle of nuts, and you've got a powerful fat-burning snack or breakfast. Number 4. Lentils and beans. At number 4, we have lentils and beans, foods that many people overlook, but they are powerful allies for weight loss after 50. Why? Because they are packed with both fiber and plant-based protein. Fiber slows down digestion, which means your blood sugar stays steady and you feel satisfied for longer. Protein, on the other hand, helps preserve your lean muscle mass, the very thing your body is losing with age. Together, this 1-2 punch makes it much easier to avoid hunger spikes and overeating. Research shows that eating just 1 serving of beans per day can help you lose nearly a pound over 6 weeks without making any other diet changes. Imagine what happens when you combine that with other smart foods. The best part? Lentils, black beans, and chickpeas are versatile. You can add them to soups, salads, or even replace part of your meat with beans to cut calories while still feeling full. Number 3. Salmon. At number 3, we have salmon, one of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein. As we age, inflammation becomes a hidden barrier to weight loss. Chronic inflammation makes your body resistant to insulin, pushes fat storage around the belly, and drains your energy. Omega-3s in salmon directly combat this by lowering inflammation and improving insulin sensitivity. That means your body is more likely to use food as energy instead of storing it as fat. Plus, the protein in salmon helps preserve lean muscle, the calorie-burning engine of your body. Studies have shown that adults who eat fatty fish like salmon at least twice a week not only improve their heart health, but also lose more visceral fat, the dangerous kind wrapped around your organs. Grill it, bake it, or air fry it. Just don't drown it in heavy sauces. A simple squeeze of lemon is enough to turn salmon into both a heart-healthy and waste-friendly meal. At number 2, we have leafy greens: spinach, kale, arugula, romaine, and Swiss chard. These foods are what I call high-volume, low-calorie powerhouses. You can eat a huge plate of them, feel full, and still take in fewer calories than a single slice of bread. Leafy greens are loaded with vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that support your metabolism and reduce inflammation. They're also extremely high in fiber, which not only keeps your digestive system healthy, but also slows the absorption of sugars, preventing those dangerous blood sugar spikes after meals. Research shows that people who eat more leafy greens consistently weigh less and have lower risks of heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. And here's a simple trick. By starting your lunch or dinner with a green salad, you can naturally reduce your total calorie intake for that meal by up to 12 to 15%. The only mistake to avoid is drowning your greens in creamy, high-calorie dressings. Keep it simple with olive oil, vinegar, or lemon juice to unlock their full fat-burning potential. And finally, at number 1, we have eggs, one of the most powerful weight loss foods for people over 50. Eggs are loaded with high-quality protein, which not only keeps you full, but also helps preserve your muscle mass as you age. Remember, the more muscle you maintain, the more calories your body burns, even while you sleep. Eggs are also rich in choline, a nutrient that supports your liver and brain health and plays a role in fat metabolism. In fact, studies show that people who eat eggs for breakfast consume up to 400 fewer calories throughout the day compared to those who start with cereal or bread. The key is how you prepare them. Skip the deep-fried versions or heavy butter. Boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled with vegetables will give you the benefits without the extra calories. So yes, despite years of myths about cholesterol, eggs are one of the most affordable, accessible, and effective fat-burning foods you can enjoy after 50. Now, here's where many people go wrong. They hear that these foods are healthy, but they choose the wrong versions and unknowingly sabotage their progress. For example, flavored Greek yogurt often contains more sugar than a dessert. Canned beans can be packed with salt or cooked in unhealthy oils. Salmon loses its benefits when it's breaded and fried. Leafy greens that are smothered in creamy dressings can turn a 100-calorie salad into a 600-calorie meal. And eggs? They're incredibly healthy until you pair them with white toast, processed bacon, or fry them in excessive butter. The issue isn't the food itself, it's how it's prepared and combined. That's why knowing the right way to eat these foods is just as important as choosing them in the first place. So let's quickly recap the top 5 weight loss foods after 50. Number 5, Greek yogurt. Number 4, lentils and beans. Number 3, salmon. Number 2, leafy greens. Number 1, eggs. These aren't trendy diet gimmicks. They are real, whole foods backed by science that help control hunger, protect your muscles, balance hormones, and make fat loss possible, even as your metabolism slows with age. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods do you already eat most often? And is there one you'd like to start adding to your diet? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I do read them. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more senior health tips with me, Dr. Thomas, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video.